Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. So last time we did some odd jobs around the base, but today we're getting back down to business, you could say. So yes, we currently have a gold farm. That's kind of like our overarching thing to do. But we've been doing a lot of prep work to make sure it's set up and, ready to get in operation. Now I kind of hummed and hawed over if I wanted to do this, and I've settled on yes, I do. But basically, because of how we've set up getting there, because we've got to travel a decent chunk of the way in the Nether, and then we're going to get on the Nether roof, it's a whole thing. It's easier to show you rather than explain it. I've decided let's make the trip just a little bit nicer on ourselves. Namely, when we come out one port, we've got to travel to another one. So I thought, why not, make a few, read as many, little railways, just back and forth, and that way the trip should ideally be a bit smoother. So that's kind of the aim. I want to go into this episode and I want to leave with just a mini little railway as a treat between the portal we come out of and the portal that we go into. I think this should be enough. Famous last words, I know, but let's make ourselves some redstone torches. And yeah, we're going to have a yap. But before we leave, we're going to go slap on, as usual, a song onto our wall. And we're actually getting close to having it filled. In case you don't, we've been doing it, I don't want to say 30 episodes, right? It's not 16 to a column, is it? Oh, it's 16 to a column. But yeah, I'm playing backup with this one because, this is a gap. Yeah, I messed up scrapping recordings and stuff, but Umbrella by Rihanna was meant to be there, so I'm throwing that on today. But oh, it's 16 to a column, bro. Oh, it's filling up. I don't know if at some point I should stop that or keep doing that or what. Again, if you've got any feedback for that, drop us it in the description. But yeah, we just need to get some blocks to build with, and then we're off. Again, I like myself a rail, and I could have settled for, being normal and not building another railway, but I thought, you know what, nah, I feel like somewhere deep inside my thoughts, there's a bit of me that just wants to go, but it'd be really funny if you did it again. And then I went, yeah, it would be. So here we are. So yeah, we're going to run it on through the Nether. I can actually try out our newest contraption. We built this, 2 episodes ago now? It's been a while since I actually sat down and recorded Hardcore, I'll be honest. I've recorded Minecraft, I was mentioning last time the horror mods and stuff that I would get a video out on. I've got the rough edit, I just need to make sure I can refine it a bit more, but yeah, it's actually been a hot minute since I've hopped on the Hardcore world. That said, my brain is probably still in like paranoia mode, I'm gonna say. Again, I've been playing horror mods, so it's like my brain's expecting to get jump scared and stuff, and no, I'm back playing nice, safe, normal Minecraft. I can relax, I can chill. Now, as I mentioned, this place isn't 100% finished, but I can get away with it, but I do have to be wary of dropping out over the edge. But oh, it's quick, we clear so much space. I mean, look at us go. I'm surprised my hard drive is keeping up, if we're being honest. And then we just do this little corner around here. And yeah, seriously, we cover, I don't know, how many blocks was that? Imagine we start near 0, that's like, 500 blocks in like less than a minute? Crazy. But anyway, here is the objective. Or is it? This... is this just me, or does this feel slightly different to where we got spat out last time? Or is it? It was in the middle of the ocean, but like within kind of touching distance to some ice spikes. This is like I'm gonna say with at least some confidence. Is that a newly generated portal that we've just... Oh, that throws a wrench in the plans, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go make a railway! To where? Good question. Is that... For a second, I thought it was an ocean monument, and my goose was cooked. But no, hey, I'm fine. Mr. Polar Bear, don't you worry. We chill. Unless... could it have been around here? Because I remember we took a bit of a moment to find it. We're going to have a bit of a scout before I sound the alarm on needing to pause the recording and find the correct coordinates, because I must have shown them at some point, but what a weird turn of events if it suddenly decided to generate a wholly different, entirely new portal. Because, I mean, I may as well loot the ship whilst I'm here, but that is... I mean, hey, it keeps me on my toes. For better and for worse. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it just decided to make a different... You can't do that, it's illegal. It's illegal. A crime. Oh, I. Okay, and okay, the game is lagging. So so if it's lagging, that must mean these are new chunks then, right? Call me. Behave, thank you. Got closer. Call me actually surprised. I was not expecting to be taken off guard like that. Nor do I understand why the game suddenly decided, yeah, we're gonna get him. Right, so I'm gonna have to pause for a moment. We'll go in and out, see if it fixes itself, but if not, eyebrow raise, leave it with us, I'll fix it. And if not, wait. I'm gonna try this way. Something in my gut just said, you're being really stupid to not check this direction. And now it's starting to feel a bit more familiar. This entire segment where it feels eerie, did I just psych myself into thinking I'd gone to the wrong portal because I've been playing spooky horror mods? Yes. Yes, I have. You know, I have to kind of respect, not even like the commitment to any sort of bit, but just the fact I was genuinely dumbfounded for a moment there. Anyway, hey! I destroy the floor I'm standing on, all of a sudden there's nothing underneath me? The audacity. Alright, well, how am I going to organize my inventory, by the way, because we are cooked in terms of space. But my general plan, for those of you wondering, is we're going to be exploiting, should I say, slabs. Yes, we're going to be exploiting them. Do I want to hold on to this ender pearl? I mean, yeah. But yeah, so that's where our portal is, and as you can see, it's unacceptable, this travel time, so I'm gonna make a basic fundamental railway, because it's like, not to say I want a filler episode where I can yap and talk about random stuff for 20-something minutes, but what I am saying is that if given the chance, who am I to refuse? So, it's basically just a more convoluted way of saying yes, isn't it? But yes, so the benefit I've got now is that I can get a bit silly with these slabs, because so for example, this one's going to be the, I probably don't want to place it that close, so let's do a bit of a break, stick it like here, where they just run on top, so that's pretty good to know. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about all too much. Again, I can go put in like any sort of remedies later on. Like, this is not inherently a very complicated project. It's just one that might take a minute because of my inventory, but hey, that's fine. Sometimes not everything needs to be super complex, you know? Sometimes you can just switch your brain off and go, okay, we can handle this. And yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, right, we got about, what, 3... Yes, oh, for each... Yeah, I think we're good. I was going to say, for each stack of stuff we brought, which was... We brought 3 stacks of stone brick, and we can turn it into 9 stacks of these slabs. And then we we don't even need to double up, so And they're waterlogged too, so it keeps them theming with like the rest of the place. Oh. Really? My head dipped below the water for like 0.5 seconds and it's already made itself at home. Well, fair enough. The stage is yours, Mr. Spider. Let's get to yapping then, because, I have stuff I want to tell you guys about. A little bit of a scheme, a little bit of a plan. I'm just things first, doing my radio show tomorrow, excited about that. Because it means I've kind of got to, I've got stuff to talk about already kind of preloaded in my head. It's the best way I can really describe it. Maybe not. Makes it sound kind of worse than it is, but yeah, I've got some stuff like loaded up in my head to yap about, and one of them, you may notice, but Skype's died a few days ago, yeah. It was 5th of May, so legit yesterday, they closed the doors on Skype for good, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna miss that. It was truly one of the applications of all time. Also, I can't count my stone bricks, this bodes well. But yeah, no, it's gone, donezo. It's can no longer log in. They folded it into Microsoft Teams' free version, which, not to be dramatic, but yuck, disgusting. Look, I have the same aversion to Microsoft Teams that most people do, which is just, it's bad. Like, it's not a bad app, I just hate it. It just doesn't have the swag Skype does. And I know everybody kind of primarily left Skype for Discord, but still, it's like, I prefer Skype over Teams. That's it, with the way Discord's going, I know people keep saying every so often, it's going to get taken down by a competitor, so I've got to get my eyes open for that, because I'll be interested to see what dethrones Discord, because it's like, you know what I mean? Messaging gaps kind of always come and go. It's like, it was kind of inevitable Skype would get shuttered. Like, it kind of stumbled along for a while, at least in my opinion, because it let you ring landlines. But it's like, yeah, no, it's, I wonder what we'll place Discord and do, of course, because it guaranteed will happen. It's just a matter of when and, like, we'll cause it. So, because it was, like, TeamSpeak, then Skype, and then, you know, something probably before TeamSpeak, and now obviously we're on to Discord present day. It's like, wonder what it could be. Wonder what it could be. I mean, I'm sure it's like a bazillion things basically all lining up to take Discord's place, but, yeah, I do wonder what it may be, as and when it gets to that point. Now, ooh, I'm thinking, ooh, this is a really stupid idea to save a load of stone bricks, so I'm going to do it. We're going to go, like, straight mode, and then link up with the land there, go along the land, and then that should save us some blocks in theory. So you get only, like, a partial nice scenic ride through the ocean, which I think is on brand. I say that, we're still definitely going to need to go back and get some more stone brick, which is like, oh, I thought I'd budgeted. I had not, in fact, budgeted. I actually saw that skeleton spawn in front of me. A devious man, indeed. Devious man. Alright, well, let's figure this out. So we're going to cut about to what, here? Now we'll do one more, two more. Okay, then do this, and then I think we can... If I can get away with this, by the way, that would be insane. Wow. Wow. With a capital W-A-O-W. Well, I guess let's enact the scheme. I also have brought nowhere near enough rails, but I guess I can at least make a start. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a stupid, silly side project. Like, this is frivolous to do, but I can give myself a pat on the back and go, oh my god, look at what I did this episode. And, like, the answer for what I did this episode was like, no, I'm not playing with the mod that removes cooldown, so I can't just spam click. That's what I mean. My brain is still coded into that mod, and it's like, oh, I don't like it. It scares me. It scares me. But let's figure this out then. Something here is definitely screaming powered rail into long diagonal bit. Question is, I wonder how long that gets you. You know what I mean? Like, I guess we can throw this in and always check, can't we? See how long it throws us, and then we kind of know where to throw our powered rails in, because we can only get, yeah, if we get an extra slab in certain places, it should bulk it out enough to where it works. So let's throw down all the standard rails we've got for now, and then we can measure. Because it's like, and I mean measure in like the stupid, dumb, practical way. As we should. I mean, I could do... Actually, I've got an extra stack. Do we reckon that'll get us from the portal to there? Yeah, go on then. But yes, so fly high Skype. Sorry, got so side tangented onto that. I've got to like keep on yapping about other stuff. And so what else is going on? I mean, our Eurovision song's pretty good this year. So I'll probably end up giving that some play at some point. Can I? Yeah, okay, temporarily I'll do that instead of having the button in. And then, what else has gone on this week? I feel as I'm forgetting something. I'm not going to talk about how I've been getting back into Hoyoverse games this last week. Like, nah. Probably not show-worthy that, but I've been interested in it. I mentioned last time I'm trying out some newer segments, which is still the case. Again, it's I'm looking forward to doing them. I like doing my silly little new segments. They are, well, they're silly. It's kind of in their name. Right. Okay, let's see. Can I pull this off then? Because I'll definitely need to go back and get ourselves some more stone brick, arguably, and other stuff. But I do wonder if we can get away with how it is now, in terms of double powered rail, probably into... Yeah, we got it. I mean, there's like a 3%. Okay, so it's kind of quick, and then it doesn't really lose speed too badly, and then it goes on to this, picks up more speed. Oh, no. You're lucky this wasn't the deep ocean, because if it was, I would be crying. Okay, well, let's bring it all back around. I think, wishful thinking, arguably, to think I could get it that far, but that's fine. If we stick, like, just a random, like, bit here with it, ties it in, that should work, right? We think, we hope. I don't know, we're gonna find out, can I? Okay, again, you gotta think, we're gonna progressively pick up speed with each of these little stations, so we won't really be slowing down as if it not drop to the bottom of the ocean again. I think we can make this work. Maybe with a lot more rails, but I think we can make this work. Because if there's anything we're good at, it's building a frivolous railway. It just, I don't know, it's like some sort of like instinct. It's like, yes, this is what I must do. Like, it will be significantly easier for me to just pull out the boat and go, okay, let's roll out. But no. Stupid railway, sign me up. I love me a stupid railway, actually. So much to the point that's probably going to be the title of the episode, let's be real with ourselves. I should write Silk Touch as well, because it's packed ice here, so I can finish filling in the thing for the Nether. Yes, okay. We're organising. But what else is going on? Okay, this isn't really anything I'm going to mention on radio, but something cool has happened with one of, I'm not going to say one of my favourite game franchises, but one that I used to play when I was young has recently got put on Spotify. Yeah, so some of you may know I've played through the game years ago, Thrill of Off the Rails. One of those games I just randomly found out about as a child, and like, I don't know, I like it. I think it's neat. I think it's novel. I don't think these pigs are a novel. Let's just make that abundantly clear. Like, can you hurry up and move? Brother, please, don't make me kill you. Sure. But yeah, so Phil Off the Rails, played it when I was young, OG one too. Yeah, randomly, I saw it had been generated as a, because, I should mention, not on streaming services currently. But yeah, no, I was trying to find the lyrics to a song that I remembered playing in that game randomly, like completely randomly off the cuff. And I was like, huh. In the description, because it was it's like a semi-well-known song but not super well, there was like YouTube auto-generated topic things for some of the tracks from the game, and I'm like, huh, this is not on streaming. If there's topic tracks on YouTube, that's cool, that's neat, it's whatever. You know, it's going to be more reasonably audio-ified, whatever you want to call it, than say a fan upload of it from God knows how long ago. But you know what, I wonder if it's on Spotify, and lo and behold, I open it and it was like, huh, that is cool. I like that. Namaste and all that jazz. It was, I don't know, it was just one of those moments where I was like, cool. I like the fact that, I don't know, I don't know who in their, well, not right mind, but you know what I mean, it's like, who decided suddenly, yeah, we'll throw them on, like, what, almost 20 years after those games came out? In a few years it will be, and that scares me greatly. But yeah, so you threw them on it. A few of them have hit the playlist, I'll admit. But it's like, I don't know, it's just cool that it happened. I could not tell you for the life of me, gun to my head, why someone decided to do that, but it was cool. Again, so I like them. One of them used to be my stream starting music from way back when. So, yeah, just to see it is cool. So, shout out to whoever did that. You are a real one, as the kids would say. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like a pleasant surprise, and it's like I don't know why, I don't know how, but I almost forgot the Silk Touch there, but yeah, it was cool. I liked it. It was rather splendid. So shout out to whoever did that. Does it imply a future game? Who would know? But I feel as though a theme park management game of that, like when I was growing up, has definitely somewhat informed my obsession with putting railways in and all over any Minecraft world I end up building for a long period of time. That's where it all started. Again, I would have built one in this Nether area if let's grab it. If the situation had called for it, there would be rails here rather than packed ice, but unfortunately packed ice is just the more effective of the two. Well, let's get a move on then. Again, it's like, I don't really need to get the packed ice to fill this gap in, but I feel as though I should. You know, just for the aesthetic. Just for the, really, I was kind of hoping I would kill you in a high-speed crash, if I'm being honest. Move. Thank you. Again, I need to, like, if I light this thing up, will that stop those things spawning? Or if I put slabs in the middle, I will figure it out, because I don't want to keep having to deal with them to squeeze past. They're just a bit too much of a pain for my liking. Look, I expected this to be single episode one and done, and it was anything but. But ooh, I have more to throw at the end. So this is actually strategic, right? I did have something I wanted to throw in this episode, and I've left it to the end on purpose. See, I'm trying to hide it from my friends, and usually they can watch hardcore, but they usually don't watch it all the way to the end, or they're usually not paying attention towards the end. So I'm throwing this in because I want to tell you guys about it because it's interesting, but I want to keep it a secret from my friends. Now, MCM London Comic Con is coming up towards the end of the month, and let's just say circumstances opened up for me to be able to go, which I think is pretty cool. You know, they got like David Tennant there and stuff, and it's like, whoa, yeah, I want to be there. So I've made arrangements to go, as somebody who would want to go would do, so I'm told, and I will be going. Now, a lot of my friends are also going to, some I know, some I don't. But namely, my friends are under the heavy impression that I will not be going because I just didn't feel like it, didn't want to, you know what I mean? They're just under the impression I didn't want to go, which was true. And then I saw there was a Zero Escape fan meet, and I was like, never mind, base department, get me on the next available train to London. So, yeah, that's in like I think, less than 20 days now, so in less than 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks. So I've been in the fun process now of trying to figure out, well, if I'm going to Comic-Con, a guy's got to dress up as a game character, right? You know what I mean? We've got to pull out the Beyonce stuns in new look, at least once. So I've been, I've been going through like what costumes I could get for certain characters I like before then, which has been pretty funny because the entire idea is one of my friends, Mini Candy, does know about the plan, where I'm going to appear on the second day, because I'm working the Friday where it starts, and then I appear. And we give everybody a funny little jump scare as I manifest. Because everybody said in advance, like, the invitation's there if you want to come, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, but now I do know. I will be there. So yeah, that's the fun sitch. Is that's what's happening in the world of Neremik. Now the funny bit is that of the stuff I was looking at, there were a few characters that I'm like, okay, I could cook as this person. The issue is that none of the ones I wanted that, like, I think would be worth the money were guaranteed to arrive before the convention, so I took a gamble. Call me adventuring, but I'm not going as him. So I've ordered a really good cosplay of Sunday from Star Rail that is pretty much going to arrive on time, but isn't 10 billion% guaranteed. So I've run the risk of it, but yeah, it was fun looking at and seeing you know, ooh, the plan's gonna work, and it's like, we don't know, but I'm excited if you can't tell. May I vlog it? Possibly. I don't know. I regret not vlogging the Sonic convention I went to last year, so I might, but yeah, no, I'm excited. I am looking at maybe getting a second one. I do have obviously some other stuff for doing stuff for the channel. I've got a Steve from Stranger Things one in my wardrobe somewhere, plus a rope cloak from the Traitors or something like that. So I might get some more on the go, as the kids say. But we'll see. We will see. So yeah, that's what's going on in the world of Neremik at the end of the month. And again, we've coordinated. We think it is just the humor potential of being like, surprise, it's a Neremik jump scare, I think is, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like, yes, this needs to happen. Yeah, I need to assert that you never truly are safe from me making a surprise appearance. Even you right now, you're sat at home thinking, at least I would never get Neremik jump scared. That's what I'm trying to convince you into thinking, so I can lull you into a false sense of security. I mean, what now? Me jump scare somebody? Never. Again, what I want you to think, sleep with one eye open. Why do these videos always end in a weird way? I couldn't tell you. Either way, I think as I start to, I mean, we've done the ocean portion of this, I just got to do the land portion, so we might continue on with this next time. Again, it's kind of like chill, this, I'll admit. Just the whole, yeah, sure, let's make a little railway in the, along the coast. Kind of chill, kind of vibish. Definitely gonna need more rails, though, which is it's a bit of a sigh, but we'll manage. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Again, let me know what you think of my scheme. Do you reckon they'll realise it's me before I make my planned grand entrance? Or do you think they gooses is cooked? Will they never see it coming? Ooh, Joker Persona 5 could be one. Now is not the time to think, now's the time to end the episode. But yes, if you have enjoyed, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it just helps a bunch, as you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And that's going to be us done for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.